Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at what are people's first impressions of you. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm now going to show you crystals for each pile. So for pile number 1, we have Goldstone. And we have the card Portal. For pile number 2, we have Leopard, Jasper. And we have River of Blessings. For pile number 3, we have Howlite. And we have the card Divine Masculine. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that is calling out to your soul the most, and that will be your pile for today. But of course, if you're drawn to more than one pile, always trust your intuition. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number 1s. If you chose this Goldstone and the card Portal with Infinite Mind and Awakening Consciousness, card number 1, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at what are people's first impressions of you. So the first thing I'm picking up from your pile is people get the first impression from you that you are someone that is in this phase of reaching new beginnings, opening up to newness, opening up to new hobbies, new passions, new jobs, new relationships and connections. The kind of vibe I get here is you're just open to newness, okay? And this is what people think in their first impressions of you. People think that you are someone that really stands out. You know, the Goldstone crystal you chose has a lot of shininess on it. So, you may be someone that is like very shiny. Not in your physical appearance, but I mean like your personality is very shiny. It's like you're a rare gem. And this is what people get from you in their first impressions, that you're someone with this type of energy that just stands out, that just shines in some way. You know, people may also see you to be someone that has a heart of gold, that is very warm and inviting. And it's like people see you as a person that is someone that also turns a lot of heads or gets a lot of people to look at you or just gets a lot of attention from others. I'm hearing popularity, and you don't have to consider yourself like this, but this is just people's first impressions of you. That you're someone that's seen by a lot of people and admired by a lot of people. You know, you just get that one person that everything they do, they just stand out. It doesn't matter what they do. There's just something so glamorous about them. That's how people view you in your first impressions. People may also view you to be someone with a very open mind. You know, I saw a bird's eye view as I was closing my eyes. So there's this energy of you seeing things from a higher perspective or bird's eye view than most. Having an open mind. People see you as quite a free-spirited person. To maybe even be someone that is open to different concepts, different beliefs, viewpoints, spirituality, religion. It's like you're open to hearing different perspectives from others, you know, from different walks of life. And this is what people get from you from your first impressions. Like you're just this non-judgmental soul, and, you know, you want to see things from different perspectives, of perspectives you haven't seen before. I'm seeing beautiful eyes. I'm really drawn to her eyes here. Some of you could have eyes that people find quite hypnotic, I'm hearing. I'm hearing your scent. There's something about your scent that smells good in people's first impressions of you. Okay. I'm getting a connection to the ancestral realms and spirituality and this type of healing shamanic energy. I'm hearing great listener. You love to be intrigued and curious by others and their lives. Like you like seeing different viewpoints, as I said before. So there's this curiosity people feel from you, you know, in their first impressions of you. You may be that type of person that loves to hear about other people's lives and who they are, because you have this curiosity or intrigue towards them and who they are. And that's the vibe they get from you, because the vibe I'm getting is, you know, some people, like, they'll kind of just talk about themselves, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like you're that type of person that loves to not just talk about you, but like also listen to others and hear who they are, ask questions, get to know them, get to know deeper parts of them, not just the surface level. I get the vibe people feel they can have infinite conversations with you about anything, and there is no judgment. So let's take a look at your cards. We're going to be using the Priestess of Light's Oracle deck, as well as the Sacred Sisterhood Tarot. So let's get started with your reading. If you wear makeup, people could really like your makeup. I'm seeing your fashion style too. I'm hearing fashionista. Okay. So spirit guides on my pile number ones. Interesting that you're pile one and we have one here. And I heard like you're always the first to do something. There's an innovation to you. You're always the first. You know, some people may see you as someone that is very unique. Like you're very innovative. You always think of things first before others do. And you have amazing ideas and amazing mind. People see you as quite intelligent. But it's like you don't boast it out to the whole world. But then others may get a misconception of you, I'm hearing from Spirit, where they may view you as someone that always wants to be the best, always wants to be number one, but that comes from their own place of insecurities. That's what I'm feeling. So Spirit guides are pile number ones. Some of you may have Aries in your chart, Leo, Sagittarius, that's what I'm feeling. Or people just feel a fiery energy from you. So spirit guides on my pile number ones. What are people's first impressions of them? What are people's first impressions? We have angelic assistance with divine guidance and loving support, card number 6. And we have sacred action with decisive focus, card number 17. At the back of the deck, we have friendship with support, fun, unity, and play, card number 14. Spirit guides on my pile number ones. What are people's first impressions of them? We have the 6 of Wands. What was I talking about? People view you as quite successful in some way in different things that you do. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Cups. We have the 5 of Swords in reverse. We have the 8 of Wands. And at the back of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. So before we continue with your reading, I do have a small favor to ask from you, my pile number one. If you like this reading up until now, can you please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button? Because in the last 3 months, 65% of people who watch my channel didn't subscribe. So it helps my channel more than you know. And the bigger the channel gets, the more content I can create and put out for you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all your love and all your support. And thank you for just spending this time with me. I hope you enjoy the rest of the reading. So I'm picking up this is quite an attractive and seductive pile. Very sexy energies coming from your physical appearance. That's people's first impressions of you. When I was laying out your cards, I was seeing a vision of Regina George from Mean Girls when Katie was about to be picked up from her, and then she's like, Regina George is like the Barbie doll everyone wants but never had. I think she said something along those lines. So some people get the impression that you look like a doll or that you have that type of energy. And I think a lot of people in their first impressions do want to be friends with you, do want to have you in their circle. I get this very warm and inviting energy from you. People may also think you're quite charismatic and funny, I hear, or you just have this exciting energy when people talk to you. People love to have conversations with you and pick your mind because I feel like people see you as someone that is a visionary, that has an amazing mind, and people also see you in their first impressions of you to be someone that believes in yourself greatly. Or at least you're getting there, because with the Five of Swords in reverse, I get this vibe of like, sometimes we can be mean to ourselves in our thoughts. And that can actually stop us from going for the things we want due to fear of failure or success. And I feel like with this card in reverse and the Eight of Wands and Six of Wands next to it, people may not always see that you have or had the side to you, but I feel like you are taking action. You're not letting your mind keep you stuck in that mental chatter. Okay. And I think it's taken a bit of a journey to really believe in yourself. Okay, so I get this vibe from you, but then in people's first impressions, they think you really believe in yourself, which is a good thing. It shows confidence. People also think of you to be someone very courageous, that puts yourself out there, that isn't afraid to be yourself in the world. And through all that and that belief in yourself and that ability to take action towards your desires, people view you as a person where whatever you touch, it turns to gold. It's pure magic, okay? And whatever you put your mind and focus on and decide to fight for and go for it, you make a success out of it. Whether it is in your career, your goals, your physical fitness, your health, your relationships, friendships, uni, I hear. Whatever it is, you have this ability to take action and create movement out of it. And I feel you really fight for what you want. You really put yourself out there. And I keep getting this vibe of charisma. However, I feel like people may also sometimes see you in their first impressions as someone that has had certain people say mean things to you before in the past, where they see you as a person that has strong boundaries up now, where it's like, I'm not to mess with right now. So I'm picking up that vibe, like people don't want to mess with you. Because you have this very strong essence to you, where it's like, don't F with me. I'm the kindest person ever, but don't F with me, don't ruffle my feathers. And that's the vibe I'm picking up here. Okay, people may think and see that you have a lot of determination within you to get what you desire and to get where you want to be in life. And through that determination towards what you desire, you open up great doors for yourself. I'm hearing some may think you love to debate. Some may think that you are quite mysterious. Some may think that you love to have deep conversations. Some may think that you are someone that can talk about different things like aliens, conspiracy theories, spirituality, the news, controversial topics like, I don't know, like different types of topics that are very unique. And you'll always have something unique to say. People think you're quite a unique soul. And you don't mind showing that off. You don't mind being yourself in the world is the vibe I pick up on. People may view you as quite pure and angelic in some way, and to have a lot of this energy of your angels helping you, guiding you, and lovingly supporting you in different areas and aspects of your life. Okay, people may look at you to be quite put together and poised in their first impressions of you. I'm hearing perfectionistic, but I don't really think so. I guess it just depends on the way people look at it. If they see you as perfect and put together, then just say so. But yeah, with the King of Pentacles, I feel like people see you as a person that can create a lot of abundance in this lifetime and a lot of good luck from this determination you have. And with the Two of Cups, people also see you as quite a romantic person, a very loving person with a pure heart. And I get the vibe from you that people may assume that you are already in a romantic relationship because you are so attractive, or that you want or are open to love if you're not in a romantic relationship. And you don't want something casual, is what people think in their first impressions of you. You want something real. So this is what I have for you, my pile number ones. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number twos. If you chose this Leopard, Jasper, Crystal, and the card River of Blessings with Releasing Constraints, card number 47, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at what are people's first impressions of you. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. And please note people's first impressions of you may not necessarily be true. So, as soon as I tap into the energy, I'm hearing that song Man Eater by Nelly Furtado. So, I guess this is just my pile of people that are just very hot, very physically attractive, very sexy. I'm hearing the word baddie for some of you, for the women watching. And I'm hearing there's something quite foxy about the way you look, quite sexy. That's people's first impressions of you. People actually like your voice. Like, I'm hearing they like your voice a lot when you first speak. And there's something about your voice that comes through and your self-expression and the words you use that people really like to listen to your voice. People really like to listen to what you have to say, and they feel an intrigue towards you, and they want to know more about you. You know, when you speak, it's like they just want to listen. You may have that type of energy where you're easily persuading people through your voice, through the things you say. This may not resonate for all, but I'm seeing great cook, or you love to bake, or people just get that impression from you that you can cook really good meals if they've ever come to your house or anything, or if you've ever made drinks for people or anything. There's something about that. I'm also seeing a tiara when I close my eyes. So you have a lot of royalty and regal energy coming through. And I feel like people often put you on a pedestal. I'm seeing the number 1414. That could be significant to some of you. I'm hearing the word independent and individualistic for you. I'm also seeing this energy where people view you as someone quite grounded in their first impressions of you, that you're quite calm and you make people feel safe and seen as well. Like, I feel like people view you to be someone that has very good instincts and a very good eye for aesthetics, but also people. Like, you understand people very easily. Okay? I'm also getting the vibe people view you in their first impressions of you to be someone quite balanced, and through that, they also view you to be someone that loves to pour into others. But you first have learned to pour into yourself and then overflow onto others. So people view you as a giver, someone that loves to give, someone that is quite generous. And through the blessings you obtain, it's like you're probably that type of person that would take care of those around you. People may view you as quite family orientated, or you just care about those around you. Like, I'm seeing an example here of someone attaining success or blessings in their lifetime, or people seeing you attain that in this lifetime, like seeing you be on the path to that, and then help out their mother or their father or their children in some way or their siblings. Like, that is the vibe I get here. I think you just love to pour into others. I'm hearing you give great compliments and great advice. This is people's first impressions, and that you're quite wise. You just know the right things to say to people. And people may also view you to be someone quite wise, where they think that you're someone that has gone through a lot of challenges and constraints in this lifetime. However, I'm hearing a fierceness and a determination to get yourself out of that. And although you have that fierceness to you, you also have this very flowy energy at the same time, where you allow things to flow and you allow things to come in naturally and go the way it's supposed to. Sort of like water, flowy. I'm hearing the word gratitude. Okay, so this is people's first impressions of you. So let's take a look at your cards. So spirit guides on my pile number 2s. I'm also hearing the word gentle. Spirit guides on my pile number 2s. What are people's first impressions of them? We have guide with the illuminated path, card number 21. And we have setting boundaries with threshold protection and honor. Oh my gosh! At the back of the deck, we have sensuality with feminine wisdom and passion. Love that for you. So people view you to have a lot of seductiveness to you. So spirit guides on my pile number 2s. What are people's first impressions of them? We have the High Priestess. Oh wow, I spoke about having good instincts, and the wolf is here, which is a symbol of trusting our instincts, and the High Priestess is a card of trusting our intuition too. Very cool. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Death card. I'm hearing the word sassy. And people love conversations with you. It's quite uplifting. You give off this flare of confidence in the way that you walk and talk. The Six of Pentacles. Oh, wow. We spoke about generosity. I love that confirmation. And then we have the Knight of Cups. Ooh, at the back of the deck, we have the Empress. So you're quite beautiful, quite attractive. This is what I keep seeing here in your pile. And it's very powerful where you can, well, this is what people perceive. This is not what I'm saying. You can use this powerful beauty or attractiveness to get what you want in life. This is just what people are thinking, so please bear that in mind. So before we continue with your reading, my pile number twos, I do have a small favor to ask from you. In the last 3 months, 65% of people who watch my channel didn't subscribe. So if you've ever liked any of the videos I've posted and you like this reading up until now, can you do me a favor and hit the subscribe button? It helps my channel more than you know. And the bigger the channel gets, the more content I can put out and create for you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you for lovingly supporting and just being here with me. I hope you enjoy the rest of the reading. So for some reason, my clairaudience is coming through very strong in your reading. Are some of you clairaudient? Can you hear spirits? Or you're just quite intuitive with the High Priestess, but it's like I'm getting other information for you. By the way, I saw 222 when I was busy organizing your cards on the clock. But I heard the word agility. So I didn't know what that meant until I Googled it, and it says ability to move quick and easily, and ability to think and understand quickly. So, you may walk around very quickly and move very quickly. This is people's first impressions of you, where they think that you are a very busy bee and that you have a lot of places to be, but you're always at places at the right time. Like you always arrive on time, and I get this vibe from you. People may talk about you and then you walk into the room and then it's like, speak of the devil. Or people may talk and be like, oh yeah, pile number two said they'd arrive 10 minutes ago or something like that. And then as soon as they say that, you just walk in. I feel like that type of synchronistic energy from you that people feel. But also when it comes to you having that determination to get what you want in life, you're able to move quickly towards where you want to be, okay? But you're also able to understand things very easily and quickly. Like, people may say things to you about certain topics or ideas that you've never understood before, but people will think of you to be quite a quick learner where you just pick up on things very easily. I'm hearing some of you are able to speak multiple languages or just have a very smart brain and intelligence to you. Okay, and then when you walk around, it looks like you have places to be. You also have a very graceful and powerful energy at the same time. So I do feel that energy. People may also view you in their first impressions of you to be very genuine with a good heart. But I also feel like I'm hearing you've been played before, and I'm hearing that, what is that sound or song? Don't play with it, don't play with it, something like that. I'm hearing that. So people view you to be someone to not to mess with. We have the setting boundaries card. People can see that you honor yourself, you honor your boundaries, people respect you immediately. And there is that vibe of an energetic boundary up, okay? Or a lot of this vibe within you where you're protecting yourself and your peace. You're gonna speak up for yourself. That's what people think. I'm hearing beautiful smile, and people just love when you get passionate about certain things you talk about, okay? People also see you as someone quite funny and quite like happy-go-lucky, but you also flow with life a lot. You're kind of like a go-with-the-flow person. I feel like you have two different sides to you for some of you, depending on the day and how you're feeling. What I mean by this is some days you can be more chilled and laid back, and other days you're like, go, 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 determined to go. Determined to work and put in action. So I guess that's a normal thing here. People may see you as quite multidimensional. People may see you as someone to have certain passions or hobbies that you really love to do with the Knight of Wands. And be very quite, you're quite ambitious, okay? That's what people see in their first impressions of you. They also see you to be very courageous, to put yourself out there and to talk to others. Um, Charismatic, yeah. And I guess people see you to be someone that is able to talk to others and able to understand others and really see them and feel them on a deep level. So I see Spirit saying you're someone that is able to take something small and multiply it into something big, expand it. So I'm seeing the energies of Jupiter here. Okay. I'm also seeing the generosity as I described before with the Six of Pentacles. People see you in their first impressions of you to be someone that has maybe gone through a lot in your life, but through that you've gained some wisdom and you have gone through an intense transformation here in your life with the Death card. Where at one point in your life you were maybe experiencing a lot of challenging moments that kept you feeling stuck and low, but it's like you're the phoenix rising, you always bounce back. And now people see you glowing, people see you shining, people see you better than ever. People see you growing and transforming, like the butterfly. And I guess people see you as someone with a lot of wisdom due to this transformation, but people don't always get what is behind that. Like, what caused this transformation or what challenging moments you went through to get that wisdom. Because when people talk to you, they feel like they can go to you for advice, for answers. They feel like you're a trustworthy person. And they feel like you're someone that guides them to the right path. You're someone that's able to help others with the wisdom within. So this is what I see in your reading, my pile number twos. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number threes. If you chose this Howlite crystal and the Divine Masculine card with electric and active power, card number 8, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at what are people's first impressions of you. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm feeling into your energy, and a lot of people think you are quite powerful. I heard that you're very skilled or talented, or this is just people's first impressions of you, and that you have a lot of knowledge on different type of subjects, ideas, topics, okay? That you're quite smart, quite intelligent, and you hold yourself to a high standard. That's what I'm hearing. And I'm feeling the energies of the throat chakra, and like, it feels like you have a lot more to say. It feels like you have a lot more to share with others than you let on or than you do say. Does that make sense? Maybe you're someone that doesn't want to come off as too opinionated or too like you're showing off your intelligence or too much, but you're not too much, because I feel like when people do get a first impression of you, they feel like you have something to say. They feel like you have a powerful type of voice that can influence others, that can teach others, okay? People view you as someone with a lot of light, as someone with a pure soul. But also there's this gentleness to you, but then also this kind of business-like energy. I don't know if people view you to be someone that is good in business or just very good in your field or what you do in your career. And I heard the word ethical, so people think you're very genuine and trustworthy, especially in career and people that meet you there. In terms of people's first impressions of you, they think that you're someone that's rising to the top. That's what I'm hearing. And that you are someone that puts in a lot of action towards where you want to be. That you're also very protective over those you love. But when it comes to yourself, you are, but I feel like you're more protective over those you love. That's a vibe I'm picking up here from people's first impressions of you. People may really like your body and your style, as well as your hair. And there may also be this connection to birds, or you may just know things where I'm looking at this bird on his shoulder. It looks like it's on his shoulder. And it's like, it reminds me of that saying, a little birdie told me so. So it's like you may sometimes just know things. And people think that you're someone that has found wholeness within, is the word I'm getting. People think in their first impressions of you that you're someone that has a lot of power within, a lot of talents, lots of skills, and this electric kind of energy where you can go after the things you want. And I'm seeing, I don't know how quite to explain this in words, but it's like people think of you to be a person that can get further than most. So it's not to make it like egotistical or anything, but I guess people see your potential. That's what I want to say. I'm hearing the word stoic, but then when you warm up to people and like you really get to know people, then you open up more. But you are coming across as very truthful and honest. I'm picking up on the justice card like clairvoyantly. So very truthful, very honest. You may be a Libra, or people may think you have Libra or air sign energy. People may also think of you to be someone quite family orientated, or someone that loves to take care of others. In people's first impressions of you, they see you as someone that is building up this energy within you, where you are knowing your worth, where you're learning to believe in yourself more and see your potential the way others do. You know, you may get others that compliment you a lot or try to show you what they're seeing about your potential, or you may not, but I guess they just see it. So let's take a look at your cards. We're going to be using the Priestess of Light Oracle deck as well as the Sacred Sisterhood Tarot. So let's see. Spirit guides in my pile number 3s. What are people's first impressions of them? We have Sacred Gratitude with Reverent Appreciation and Prayer, card number 50. So people may view you to be someone quite religious or spiritual, or that you pray a lot. We have Wisdom with Learning, Joy, Art, and Music, card number 29. And I love that the swan is here, because the swan is an animal where I see this animal in people sometimes, and I see it as a person that does something, and they do it so gracefully that people are mind blown. And it looks like they didn't even break a sweat while they were doing it. It looked like so effortless to them. But then people are kind of like mind blown by how they did that. That's you. That's how people see you in their first impressions of you. At the back of the deck, we have telepathy with transmission, perception, and communication. So let's take a look at these cards. So Spirit Guides on my pile. I want to show you the back of the deck card. It's the 3 of Cups when I shuffled for pile 3. And this shows that people highly respect you and they want to celebrate your wins. You know, they can see your potential. That's what I keep seeing in your reading. So Spirit Guides of my pile number 3s. They can see a lot of leadership skills and qualities within you. Spirit Guides on my pile number 3s. What are people's first impressions of pile 3? We have the 9 of Cups. We have the 8 of Cups. We have the Wheel of Fortune. What are people's first impressions of them? We have the Fool card. And we have the Five of Wands. At the back of this deck, we have the Seven of Swords. So before we continue with your reading, my power number threes, I do have a small favor to ask from you. In the last 3 months, 65% of people who watch my channel didn't subscribe. So if you've ever liked any of the videos I've posted and you like this reading up until now, can you do me a favor and hit the subscribe button? It helps my channel more than you know, and the bigger the channel gets, the more content I can create and put out for you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all your love, all your support, and you just spending this time with me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the reading. So I'm hearing the words mental strength and I am able to. So I feel like in people's first impressions of you, when you really put your mind to something and you believe in yourself, then you're able to do whatever you wish to do. And you're able to get exactly what you wish for and turn things in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune exactly as it's meant to be. Maybe not exactly as the way we wish, because sometimes things don't exactly go as we plan, but you're able to take a leap of faith, put yourself out there with the Fool card, be loyal to yourself as you do so, and have the courage to put yourself out there. You know, go for it and really prove yourself wrong. So then you start to get the things you wish for. And I think people see you as a person that is going to succeed a lot in this lifetime in different aspects and areas of your life where you are going to get a lot of the things you are wishing for. People may also see you as a person to have a big fate, a big purpose, a lot to share with the world, a lot to change in the world, you know, because you're maybe even someone that has a lot of gratitude and a pure soul. So like I said, with this pure soul, people see your potential, but then they also see the leadership qualities and skills in you, but then they also see this as grounds for you being able to have a big purpose or be able to share a lot of gifts or talents with the world in a way where it comes from your heart. People may also view you to have others that have been in conflict with you with the Five of Wands and tried to tell you that you're not like good enough, or try to show you that that potential isn't there with the Seven of Swords at the back of the deck. But I feel like you're releasing this from your mental space. You know, like people may view you as someone that has had others project onto you, where you're learning to find that confidence within yourself where you're not relying on you know, like other people's approval. So I feel like people sense that you're very wary of others in their first impressions of you, that it takes some time for you to warm up, because you first read the room before you warm up to people. You're first like sussing people out, and there's nothing wrong with that. That just shows that you have a lot of discernment and that you can see right through people. And I guess that's what people see in you in their first impressions of you. So if they are in Seven of Swords energy, they know you can see it. You know, they may think of you to be someone very mature, okay, with a great mind, I see. But you're also not trying to not let your mind talk you out of the things you do want to achieve, out of the things you do wish to become in your own life. So people may view you to be a person that just stands out and shines so much that others may sometimes project or be in competition with you with the Five of Wands, even though you're not in competition with them. So that's something I see here. In people's first impressions of you, they may perceive you to be someone that doesn't mind spending time alone. I think you like your alone time. And I think people see you as a very grounded, balanced person. People may also see you as a fire sign or a water sign. And I'm picking up on the energies of loyalty here, genuineness, you know, a good heart. you being very gentle and wise, having a lot of knowledge. And that wisdom, people don't always understand where it comes from, but I think you've learned from your own life experiences. In people's first impressions of you, you've walked away from very challenging things in your life with the Eight of Cups. Maybe even things you wanted, but you knew wasn't for you. Does that make sense? So let's say an example is love. You have a person that you really want, but you can see they're not ready. So then you had to kind of let go of that, walk away from that. People see you in their first impressions of you to be someone creative, like that likes art, music, different types of creative expression. Okay, and they see you as someone very free-spirited with a very unique personality where your soul wants to express itself. People see you in their first impressions of you as someone that doesn't mind trying new things, or you like trying new things. I'm seeing something about travel and like seeing different cultures and their foods and different experiences. Does that make sense? So I'm seeing something about that. And I feel here you always give appreciation to those closest to you, and you have a lot of gratitude for what you already do have. So I'm hearing the word humble, like people see you as quite a humble person. People may sometimes see you as like a person that thinks a lot, or yeah, like you think a lot, you have a lot on your mind. And that's taking me back to that thing I said in the beginning, you have a lot to share. You have a lot of mental knowledge and wisdom. And what I feel here is people also think that you're someone that is able to read between the lines and look at something and kind of see in between where others don't see. So for example, you get certain people that are able to read patterns very easily and pick up on, challenges that are going to happen before they happen. It's like that type of energy, like where you're able to see things very quickly before others do. So I think this is all I have for you, my pile number threes. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye!